We all know the benefits of drinking water and keeping the body hydrated. Drinking alkaline water helps improve the blood's viscosity, which in turn helps the blood flow more efficiently through the body. DK Spring Water is alkaline water. DK Spring Water, bottled at the head of the springs in pristine Buff Bay, Portland. Available in 280 milliliters, 500 milliliters, 1.5 liter and 5-gallon bottles. Call 627-9114 to order yours today. DK Spring Water. Taste it, know it, love it.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Open Gate Show for Saturday, May 27th, 2023. Subscribe to the Open Gate Show and click the like button. We have restarted doing interviews and previews, and there's an interesting discussion on the Open Gate Show YouTube. Will be on by next Wednesday. The Open Gate Show, you hear, you listen, you learn, you win by boxing the top 5 selections that the analyst gives you. The exactas, the trifectas, the superfectas, the high 5 players. It's the winning idea. First race tomorrow starts approximately 11:45. There will be 10 races, 10 declared for this race. 1,000 meters round or 5 furlongs round is restricted and allowed 4. For native 5 years and up who has only won twice, and imported 5 and up who has only won once. Number 1, Victoria Medallion getting her act together of late and will harness some support on the tote and could be part of the lower order of your exotics. Number 2, No Surrender. Not much speed to chase, but is fitter than most and should fight this out. Number 3, China Music. Last 2 were very, very poor. Number 4, Traditional Boy. Dane Dawkins is returned, and this horse should have a say if fully focused. Number 7, Bad Girl Riri. Bad Girl Riri served badly out the gates last time she ran, it was on the 13th of May. Her name is such. Well, can she be trusted? Maybe. We'll see. Number 8, Big Argument. Should be the lone speed here. Well, I said should. Not too sure I like her condition, but in a race such as this, and with Paul Francis knowing her well, Big Argument could steal a march and be hard to catch. Number 9, Morse Code, may factor on the board somewhere. Number 7, Bad Girl Riri, reluctantly. From number 2, No Surrender. Number 4, Traditional Boy. Number 8, Big Argument. Number 1, Victoria Medallion. Second race, the restricted maiden condition race for native trios. 8 declared, 6 furlongs or 1,200 meters. Number 4, Just Have Fun, should improve on that run the last time when she showed first time speed against most of the top ones here who participated in that race on the 17th of May, going 4 for them straight. Well, Just Have Fun had out of form jockey, well, I shouldn't say out of form, seldom used Omar Simpson, and was at 37-1 and led, but flattened to be 3.5 and 6 behind Golden Symphony, Roaring Thunder, Lambert Girl, etc. Now Dane Dawkins has the reins, so Gets the Fun intentions could be that she want to play in the winner's enclosure after this. Number 5, Smoking Lady, late bred filly, who ran even in her second career start on the 7th of May, going 4 furlongs straight, finishing 7, 8 lengths behind Golden Sky, Roaring Thunder, and Lambert Girl, the same race that Moses G's ran in. Blinkers off, visors on for tomorrow. Number 6, Clouded Around, seems to be getting serious now as he has stepped up his exercise program since that last race on the 15th of April when sensational Storm won by 10 lengths. He wasn't too far behind the second place horses. Number 7, the Bee's Knees. Interesting where she would have finished if that last out on the 7th of May, going 4 furlongs straight. When first time tongue tie and figure 8 was added, there are Behari. Got the odds was 3-1. This was red badly at the start and ended up 53 and a quarter lengths to Golden Sky, Rowan Thunder, Lumber Girl and Company. With a better break, surely the Bee's Knees could sting them all, especially with apprentice Anthony Allen slipping 3 valuable kilos. Number 8, California Gold, Leggy Coat, who has 57 kilos and look likely to be competitive now. Number 7, the Bee's Knees. Number 8, California Gold. Number 4, Just Have Fun. Number 6, Clowning Around. Number 5, Smoking Lady. Third race, 6.5 furlongs or 1,300 meters for Trails and Up, claiming 200 to 250,000, and for horses, horses who have not earned $160,000 since the 27th of January 2023. 7 declared. Number 1, Golden Emperor. His favorite equipments are back. That's the visor and tongue tie, and he could get in the lower end of the trifecta. Number 2, Sunshine Cat, grew into fine form, but seen in good condition since claimed. As issues, yet everyone in this race has. So we go to number 3, Ride the Mob, was expecting to win on last. That was the 22nd of April, when 5.5 furlongs was the 1-2 favorite and couldn't withstand the Bay Commander, finishing second, 2 3/4 lengths. My Smokey was third. Has to be considered for a top slot tomorrow in a field such as this. Number 5, Estelita, good factor in the low exotic slot. Number 6, Storm Valley, quickly back, and if he can duplicate that May 22nd display, he should again get into the top 3 to fight this out. Number 2, though, Sunshine Cat. For number 3, Ride the Mob. Number 6, Storm Valley. Number 5, Estelita. Race 4, 8 declared, Trios and Up, claiming race, $600 to $750,000. 5 furlongs straight or 1,000 meters straight. Number 1, Stranger Danger, couldn't help but winning on the 8th of April against a weak set. Going out this course of 5 furlongs straight. Now back to the same tag and distance, as well as Dean Dawkins has returned. Stranger Danger could be in the minor part of the top 4. Number 2, Hago Sumi, was competitive 2 times. He raced for the 750,000 tag, and he's back then. So we go to number 3, Ras Emmanuel, just failed to catch Magical Mood on the 25th of March for a $1 million claiming race out the 5 furlong straight. Was the even money favorite, finishing the short head behind the Magical Mood. Had Will the Charger a length behind. That's 2 months ago. Rastaman has been training well, and down in Clayton, he's rated very high to win this out his favorite course. Number 5, Lord of Ashland. Paul Francis gets the call when this gelding is coming off a hiatus. It's interesting. Training well enough for new trainer Mike Francis, and could have had this date in mind. Having a date in mind doesn't mean it's going to work out. Sometimes you are stood up, if you know what I mean, when in the days. That was in the 70s when you have a date with a girl and she stood up. Anyway, number 6, Dunby Life, showing speed in almost all her starts since 2023. Another new trainer, former jockey Geraldo Chin, who once assisted veteran trainer Norman Palmer and now assists Patrick Lynch. Female apprentice Natalie Berger excels with speed horses when they're coming out this straight route. Number 8, Thalos Fast Chestnut, whose issues overwhelms him approaching the winning post, was a winner when last at this tag and course. Trainer Fernando Geddes, a humanitarian, a good horseman, and one that is in the boat as myself and Howard McLeod and those guys were good trainers but are sidelined. Anyway, number 3, Ras Emmanuel. Number 8, Thalos. Number 5, Lord of Aguilan. Number 6, Then Be Life. Number 1, Stranger Danger. The Open Gate Show takes a break, and when I get back, we have race 5.
We all know the benefits of drinking water and keeping the body hydrated. Drinking alkaline water helps improve the blood's viscosity, which in turn helps the blood flow more efficiently through the body. DK Spring Water is alkaline water. DK Spring Water, bottled at the head of the springs in pristine Buff Bay, Portland. Available in 280 milliliters, 500 milliliters, 1.5 liter and 5-gallon bottles. Call 627-9114 to order yours today. DK Spring Water. Taste it, know it, love it.
Welcome back. Subscribe to the Open Gate Show on YouTube and click the like button. Race 5 is for children up, optional claiming 300 to 400,000, and needed with 6,000 up was only won 3 races and imported 6,000 up was only won twice. Those are eligible to run. 12 declared 6.5 furlongs or 1,300 meters. Number 1, Bull Sammy, a low exotic slot could be envisaged. Number 3, XY Soul, facing a few of his nemesis. Again, it's consistent, but just don't seem to have the extra oomph to go by opponents nearing the winning post. Number 4, Gorgeous Gift. When you are surprised by getting a gift, it's surely gorgeous. She has issues and not easy to train, but one day could come into the reckoning. Number 6, Wilson, dropped to his lowest claimant tag ever. Runs 3 times last season and makes his 2023 debut with Kevin Foster. Still in good condition, and owner-trainer Oral Aiden wants to prove he can win more races than all the new trainers. Number 7, Devontae, claimed by hot trainer Ryan Darby, and last. Amazing this colt is quickly back after finishing 99 lengths last on the 13th of May. Then Duke Springs, master of all in casual peach. Trainer Ryan Darby forte is with these type of horses, so you must never forget that. Number 8, Expeditious, showed a glimpse of form last out, 13th of May, 7 furlongs at 29 to 1. Ran even to finish 4th, 8 and a quarter lengths behind Duke Springs, master of all casual, Peach and Company. Here, another owner, new trainer, Courtney Williams, who is eager to have his first win. Number 9, Forlino Forever, gets back the visor and could be focused now. Number 10, Zabaton, new trainer, Sacklin Roman, was one of Jason Acosta's assistants, along with Greg Fennell, whose first starter last week, Southern Flight 1. Zabatoni was claimed by Sacklin's dad to have his son's trying for a debut win as a trainer. Sabatoni gets hot jockey Wayne Lewis. Number 11, Thunder Strikes gets another new trainer in Alfred Davidson. There are a huge amount of new trainers. We need a huge amount of horses and jockeys too. Number 12, Just an Illusion, has speed, and even with Anthony Thomas holding her gallop all the way into 30, one of these should win. Number 10 is Everton. Number 3, that's XY Soul. Number 6, Wilson. Number 8, Expeditious. Number 7, Devontae. We are at race number 7. Sorry, race number 6. 15 declared. It's a restricted allowance 5 for Nailbird Frozen Up, who has only won one race, an imported Frozen Up, who remains a maiden 5 furlong straight or 1,000 meters straight. Number 1, Adenosine, Fast Colt, who has been training well, has to overcome this inside post, but it's looking so good at no exercise track, it's likely that he will do well again. Number 2, Jungle Boogie. Not much boogie in the jungle for all to be happy since he's made a win way back, but should factor in the top 5. Number 4, Star McCom, first of 3 here for trainer Patrick Lynch. Number 5, The Gifted One, coming off a break respite, coming off a brief respite, working very well. Sunday the 14th of May, out the straight, galloped 3 furlong 36 and 2/5. Came back 6 days after. Saturday, the 20th of May, galloped 3 furlong 36 and 1. That says plenty for the Philippine trained horse. Number 7, Prince Sajay, makes his seasonal debut. Loves the straight and could earn a low exotic spot. Number 9, Squeak, was out this course in 104 and 2/5. Well, he has to improve well over the ordinary, and I'm hoping that happens. Number 10, Pip, gets an apprentice who seems to be an expert on the straight course. That's Matthew Bennett, light enough for a chance to win over trips that Pips loves. Number 11, Marketplace, came off a sojourn and installed the 2 to 5 favorite on the 25th of March, going 4 furlongs straight, and ended up 4 3/4 lengths 5th to power of Faith, Pip, and Rani Bangari. Was given to another trainer after that race in Robert Pearson, and she ran on the 23rd of April, going 5 furlongs straight, even money favorite, and finished 11 and 6 to Shrewsbury Storm, and Pip was 6 on behind Shrewsbury Storm, and Adenosine was a length and 3/4 behind Pip. I've been taken to task on the exercise track since that last race. On Saturday, the 29th of April, galloped 3 furlongs 35 and 3/5. Came back on the 17th of May, galloped 5 furlongs straight, first 40, 47 and 2/5, with Oaks winner 2023, our Angel, and pulled up in 104. Again, Tuesday, the 23rd of May, galloped 3 furlongs straight in 35 and 4/5. She seems to be ready now. Number 12, Avid Javelin, a regular rider, Roger Hewitt, has chosen number 11, Marketplace, instead of Avid Javelin, who he has ridden majority of the times. Anthony Thomas gets the call. Number 11, Marketplace. Number 10, Pip. Number 5, The Gifted One. Number 2, Jungle Boogie. Number 1, Adenosine. That's the order. That looks logical. Surely, I'm hoping to win. With Creek, we have to have hope. Moving on to race 7. It's a mainly condition race for nearly about 4 and up. 9 declared. 800 meters straight or 4 furlong straight. Number 1, Blade, a debutant. The 4 will be called by Here Comes Ben out of Angar Wat by, what is this? By tracking. Donald F. Clark, a new trainer. He owns and trained this one. New Blue Limited, the breeder. Raphael Singh, the groom. Veteran jockey, Ryan Blake, will be riding. Blade will debut with Lasix and figure it. Was all the rage and laugh, but was ill just before his intended debut, which most punters were expecting him to win. Let's see how sharp this Blade is tomorrow. Number 2, Caveman back out the straight here, where he ran on the 6th of May, at 29-1, finishing third, 8.25 lengths behind Squeak and Wildfire. Caveman loves the straight. Number 3, another debutant, He's a Lion. This one will have blinkers and Lasix. This is a 4-year-old bay colt by Lion Tame out of Candice by Vanadium. Owen and Solomon Sharp own and bred this horse. Solomon Sharp trains. Neville Buckler, the groom. Kawazi Johnson will take a valuable 4 kilo off. Interesting track and pool preview for this horse. Who wrote it says, well-bred good looker who is reported well advanced for his debut could open his look out right away. Well, wherever this preview got his info, he seems to know a lot. But we will see tomorrow, because you can't discredit what is written as it is proof. Number 4, She's a Nene, had fair support in the last three times this horse started. This is another horse owned and trained by new trainer Courtney Williams. Number 5, Salwood. I've had in many attempts, but winning is yet elusive to break maiden. Number 6, Rose of the Warrior, has speed, as shown in last 2 starts. Will now have Dane Dawkins aboard, the 2022 champion jockey. Number 7, Diamond Rock, quietly whispered, but showed up in the early and faded after. That was 7 days ago for a new trainer, Courtney Williams, who owns this horse, and this is the second entry in this race for he. Only Mullins remains, and Diamond Rock could prefer the straight. We'll have first time tongue tie on. Let's see what that will do. Number 8, Empress Michaela, ran okay way back on the 5th of February. Up this road to 5 furlong straight, finishing 3.5 lengths third to Call the Emperor and just move in. Number 3, He's a Lion, if the preview of the track and pool is correct. Number 6, Rose of the Warrior. Number 1, Blade. Number 7, Diamond Rock. Number 5, Solid. The 8 race, the restricted overnight allowance for children up. Non-winners of an allowance of an overnight allowance race lifetime. 13 declared, 1100 meters or 5.5 furlongs. Number 1, Brinks, should be a gimme against these. And all the best goes out to owner, humanitarian, and philanthropist Everton Campbell. Number 3, Ring Charmer, Trainer Lynch, has 4 entries in this race. Number 4, Baton Rouge, makes his start on the 25th of February for a claiming tag of $1 million, which Baton Rouge's claim. He was installed as 45 favorite and ran okay, almost evenly, to finish 2.75 lengths third to run with me on Mr. Mandate. That was his only start in 2023. Seen in okay condition and could get in the frame for new trainer Ricardo Kim Brown. Trainer Ricardo Brown has another entry in Magical Mood. This is his two-pronged entry, and this Magical Mood gets back its her favorite rider, O'Neill Mullins. Number 6, Big Daddy. Disregard the last two starts. Well, if it can be disregarded due to the fact that this race doesn't come up often, and he's been competitive in overnight allowance against winners, including Blue Vinyl, Money Monster, Imperfect Cat, etc. Now, is against horses that have never won an overnight allowance race. So it's a possibility that this could have been Big Daddy's target. It's very light at 51.5 kilos. Number 7K Boy, first start since claimed March 25th, but it looks in good stead. Number 8 Freedom Street could get the runner-up slot again. Number 11 Luxor, her last start on the 7th of May, going 6 furlongs at 12-1. Up with the speed and weakened to be 12 and 3/4 and 7 behind Duke, Eagle 1, Power Ranking, etc. Power Ranking is once again here. That wasn't the normal display for this horse. Trained more intense since that last race and should impact in the top 3 slot. Number 12, Stablemate Outbidder, another Jason Acosta entrant who could earn a place in. Number 13, Power Ranking, training out the straight and gates aplenty, is capable of running well. Number 1, Brinks. Number 13, Power Ranking. Number 8, Freedom Street. Number 11, Luxor. Number 4, Baton Rouge, of course, Big Daddy, and a host of others could get in on the board. Very interested in our number 6 Big Daddy Alonso, and I should have had this horse in the middle of my top 5. The penalty race 9, feature race, Alkaline Cup, trained by the late Paul Newman, owned by the late Maya Matalon, and bred by Turnbull Farms, which Maya Matalon owns. Retired jockey Charles Ozzie was his regular rider. Harlequin has a lot of speed by Mr. FJC out of Queanbeyan. 8 declared for this 5 furlong straight event, our 1,000 meter straight. Number 1, Madeline Sunshine, worked well on the 20th of May. Out the gates, first 4 and 46 and 2/5, pulling up in 1 minute and 2/5. Number 2, Press Conference, loves the straight. Number 3, Runaway Algo, ventured out this straight course for the first time. Super fit US bred, who is the horse they will all have to beat. Number 4, Yellowstone, much improved sort, who is bred for speed and is evident, as is evident in his display. Number 5, Duke, back up in class, and his versatility is such he should again be considered. Number 6, Laban, last time he ran out this route and class, he won. Number 7, Emperor of the Cats, is he back to himself is the question. Number 8, God of Love, another whose form has waned. Number 3, Runaway Algo, from number 4, Yellowstone. Number 5, Duke. Number 6, Laban. Final race 10, 1,200 meters or 6 furlongs, 13 declared, so restricted allowance 4. Eligible are native bred foals and up, who has only won twice, and imported foals and up, who has only won once. Number 2, Ram Puncher, ran well when the visor, tongue tie, and cigarette were off on the 29th of April, going 5 furlongs straight at 29-1. With this, apprentice Nicholas Ebert finished a length on a quarter and 3/4 third behind Phoenix Risen, imposing already. Was a neck behind the anti-post favorite here, number 4, Ultimate Machine, sometime back on the 28th of January, going 6 furlongs when Rum Puncher finished third, 2 1/4 lengths to outbidder Ultimate Machine, was 2 lengths behind the winner and a neck in front of from Puncher. They're a renewed rivalry now. The 3 Power Fate has speed. Number 4 Ultimate Machine. The track and pool preview is at it again with his comment on this one. Let's see what happens. Number 5 Jupiter Man is first for new trainer Howard Bailey. Number 6 A Gift from Ben, disappointing filly who has been looking a bit better since last race on the 9th of April. Number 12 Anchorman. Don't ignore for a spot in your high 5. Number 8 Legal Bomb gets the Dawkins. Number 9 Gracefully Made ran her heart out last time on the 13th of May, going 5.5 furlongs with his jockey Anthony Thomas at 2-1. Sorry, at 23-1. Up with the speed and stayed on to Love to Lose in a head bob to Brompton Lex. Number 10, Goliath the Great, change tables with hopes his mind can be refocused. Number 11, She's My Friend, Red Lewis is back on. Number 12, 4-5er, betted number 11, She's My Friend on the 11th of March when winning by a length and 3/4. Number 13, Silver Sisters, has speed, but need to hold same. One of these, number 4, Ultimate Machine. Number 9, Gracefully Made. Number 12, 4-5er. Number 2, Rum Puncher. Number 6, A Gift from Ben. Or maybe even a bomb can get legal. Anyway, good luck. Please remember to subscribe and click the like button and inform others to subscribe. There are a lot to hear on the Open Gate Show on YouTube. Take care. Good luck.